Welcome. Thanks for joining us here on the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Deb Gillard, your host, and today is Wednesday, July 18th. We're very glad you're with us on cable TV in the Owatonna area, which is, of course, Charter Channel 8. And for those who may not have cable, who are out of the cable viewing area, or if you just like to watch our shows whenever you would like to watch them rather than when they're on Charter Channel 8, we are out on the internet, uploaded, and you can find us in a lot of places. You can Google Owatonna Today Show, you can find us on blip.tv, I think we're out there on YouTube, and we have a Facebook page as well. Like us when you're there, and then you will get notification when all the shows are uploaded. And please take note of contact information on the screen throughout the course of the program. We're happy to hear from you as well regarding potential guest ideas and show topics and information about things that are going on in the community. So we look forward to hearing from you as well. We've got a great program for you today. We're going to be coming back from our break talking with one of our Owatonna Today Show supporters, Owatonna Public Utilities. And of course, with the heat, there are probably a lot of things that we need to discuss about things that go on at the utilities and what we use and how much of it at this time of the year. Later on in the program, Steele County Humane Society, and of course they brought a couple of furry friends with them, so we're always happy to meet them as well. So let's take this break for our supporters, who, by the way, we do welcome Festival of the Arts as a new supporter of the Owatonna Today Show. Let's hear from some of our supporters, and we'll be right back.
I'm Dan Branstead of Carlson Branstead & Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Hi, I'm Laura Ressler from the Steele County Historical Society, where we honor the past and look forward to the future. We're proud to be a part of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back. Thanks again for joining us here on this Wednesday, July 18th. And Joe Green joins us from Owatonna Public Utilities.
Hello.
And help me with your title again, sir.
I'm Director of Water, Gas, and Power Production.
Okay, I know you guys have such...
Maybe not in that order. I can't
well,
remember.
depending on the day, maybe. Water, gas,
Yes.
and power production. But welcome. We're very glad to have you with us. Last time we had a little show and tell, I think, with some electricity and bulb usage and things like that.
I remember that, yes.
Yeah, that was kind of nice. Before we get into talking about usage, especially here during the summer and how it affects us and how it affects, obviously, the public utilities, we, of course, know that the power plant signage has come down and is getting some facelift, kind of,
It
or
is.
whatever it's getting.
It's been up there for 75 years.
It's amazing,
and
isn't
it's being refurbished and it's being upgraded with LED lighting technology.
As it should.
It should.
Yeah, because
and
it's promoted elsewhere. But
yeah, we expect it back probably in a few weeks.
Okay.
Probably around fair time.
Okay. Well,
I'm getting some updates from them and some pictures, and everything's going very well.
Well, it's a big project. All
It
the
is.
letters, it said, now I see, I can't even remember, power plant?
Owatonna Power Plant.
Owatonna Power Plant. I mean,
Yes.
that's a lot of refurbishing to do, so.
It is.
Okay, well, we'll look forward to seeing that too, and by the next time we have you on, maybe it'll be up and running or close to
I
it.
sure hope so.
Yeah. So we want to talk a little bit about what, some of the usage, and not just in the heat of the summer, but, maybe some typical usage that we have. And so when we talk about all the things that our public utilities provide, and different communities are different this way. Sometimes city will provide water.
Correct.
And then people get their utilities, maybe gas and electric, from the same place, and maybe not. They could be different, but we're kind of lucky here. We've got our electric, gas, water,
We bill for sewer.
All collected here. So
Correct.
You get to talk about all of those things. So how do we do here for water usage in the Owatonna area?
Well, we're just last week we hit a peak as far as water usage for the year, and it could go higher, but we used one day 7.7 million gallons of water.
Oh my gosh.
And for July, with this hot weather, we've been averaging about 6.9 million gallons of water. We have a very good supply of water. We're very fortunate living in the Midwest, living in this area, and we have some of the best water quality in the state or around. And even though I work for the utilities, it might be a little biased, but it is true. And so we still encourage people to do conservation, to water at the right times, and that helps. And people really do respond when we ask, and we do have good communication.
Let's mention what the right times are again, if we can, just briefly. What are the right times to water? Our grass is getting pretty dry. And, you know, and some people really like them to stay green and lush, and others of us let it get a little browner than others, and maybe we're not out there. But when is the best time to do it? Morning and evening. Okay.
Morning and evening. I think most people know that, and try not to water the concrete. And you know, water your plants at night. It'll hold the moisture better. Okay. It won't evaporate.
Just kind of common sense sort of thing.
It really is, yes.
Right. Okay. So we're doing okay, but we're using a lot because, of course, people are, you know, we're having to water where if we had any rain at all of any significance, we got a little bit, I think, last week, but it didn't amount to much. We wouldn't be having quite that amount of water usage if we had some rain.
We could use more, and I should remind people that water, you know, it is our least expensive commodity or utility that we provide, and about 750 gallons of water is going to run a customer about $1. $1. So you compare that to a bottle of water and how much you can use, and you know, we encourage people to drink our water as well. It's very high quality.
Oh, absolutely. Okay.
We don't treat it very much.
No, keep that in mind. Obviously, there are other areas of the utilities that come into play too during the heat of the weather, and we've got peak alerts, which I'm assuming we've had a handful of this year, where it's really severe enough. The weather is very, very hot.
Yeah, we've had some prolonged heat and hot weather, and it's going to continue. It looks like, and
Yippee.
You know, we're in July, and we're midway through, but you know, August is still coming, and that can be a very hot time of year. You know, the peak alerts, if people are listening to the radio or if they sign up with our peak alert, they can get messages. And what we encourage people to do is, you know, kind of control your electric usage until after 8 o'clock. During the day, that's what in the utility business, that's our peak time of the day for electricity. And you know, we're a member of SIMPA. They may have to go out and buy power, or in other words, electricity, during the day, and you know, the hotter it gets, the more expensive it gets. So what we like to do is have people, you know, if they can put off that load of laundry or dishwasher until after 8 o'clock, when the power prices go back down and it cools down. It saves the utility money. It saves the customer. You know, it cuts down on their electric usage, and it will save them money as well. And that's important because if we have to spend more to buy power, we have to pass that on to our customers. So it affects everyone.
Sure. The more we think about it, and it's really those major appliances that you're talking about. And obviously, we're not going to unplug our refrigerators and do silly things like that. But
absolutely not.
Don't encourage that. But those things that can possibly wait for a few hours until we get into the evening should be.
And typically, our peak will happen around 5 o'clock during the day.
Okay. And I know there's always announcements going out too over the radios, and you know, people can log on probably and find out that we're in a peak alert. And
they can go to our website, OwatonnaUtilities.com, or they can email us at peakalert@OwatonnaUtilities.com and get signed up, and they'll get an email notification that there is a peak alert.
Okay.
And that's helpful.
That's a great way to get it as well. There's a way to kind of manage it and that's exactly what it is. It's a load management program, so that there's a little bit of control from the public utilities to kind of help with the distribution of power that's going out during the day.
That's right. It's a load management program. We have over 7,000 customers that are signed up for that now, or a lot of customers may not even know if they have a load management unit on it's mounted on the side of their house. It has some red lights, and it's near the air conditioner. But it allows us, people at OPU, to send a signal to that air conditioner we'll shut it off for 15 minutes, and when we can do that all at once near the end of an hour, it will cut down on our electric usage. So, and customers, by being in that program, will save on average about $40 per year by being in that program. It's on your bill. It will show that you're in the load management program, and if you're not, contact us at 451-2480, and we will get you signed up and get someone out there to get it hooked up.
To get the load management on. Good for everybody, good for yourself, and good for everybody. let's talk a little bit about electric safety here in the summertime. We're out and about more, and there are some things we really need to pay attention to.
We do electric safety, and I think as kids, and we have to remind people and other kids as well, and including contractors, anybody working around power lines can be very dangerous. We encourage people to stay 10 feet away from power lines, from substations. I think what's interesting, people always wonder, well, why can a bird sit on a power line, and why is it so dangerous?
They look pretty safe up there.
It is. Well, oftentimes we're sitting on the ground, and if we touch a power line with a ladder or something, what that will do is you'll make a direct connection between the ground and that wire, and you can be electrocuted. But a bird is only touching one wire. A squirrel, on the other hand, unfortunately, we put devices on power poles to keep them away. But oftentimes they still get into the wires and they get near the poles, and that's where oftentimes you'll see those outages. Most of the times they're caused by squirrels or lightning.
Okay, well, bye-bye squirrel then too, right? He's no longer around, but it causes some trouble in the meantime.
And don't forget too, there are underground power lines too. So if you are doing any digging, call 811 and do a call before you dig, and we'll be out there within 48 hours. We'll have everything done so you can dig and you know where it's safe to do whatever you need to do.
Okay. Just a couple of mentions too. I know the refrigerator recycling program is in full swing and goes
Still going
now
on
until September, October.
I believe it's end of October. If you have that old refrigerator in the garage that you're not using or seldom use, those are generally your highest electric usage.
Okay. That was a great program last year. I know a lot of them
very
were
successful.
Recycling, and you got a nice little rebate.
$35 rebate. You can find out more information on our utility website, OwatonnaUtilities.com.
Okay, and the best idea, of course, is if you need a second refrigerator, to make sure that it is a more energy efficient one. And
Energy
we're
Star.
talking about Energy Star, and we're talking about getting rid of those old ones. We'll see you guys at the fair, I'm sure. Owatonna Public Utilities has been in the same place for as long as I've lived in this town, 30-some years, and I always walk into the Four Seasons, and there they are with water.
Yep, and
which
that'll
is
be
really
back.
good during the fair, and usually we get a chance to meet a lot of the staff from office to some of the other workers that are at public utilities are all kind of manning a shift.
Yep, we all take our turn, and we have a great spot, and we encourage everyone to stop by.
Okay, well, good. We'll be safe, and we'll be conscientious and conserving, that's not even a word, conserving
it works.
as much as we can, and
Yes.
looking for the power plant sign to go back up again. And thanks so much for joining us, and
Thank
thanks
you.
for your show supportership, Joe.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. We'll take a break for our supporters, and we'll be back with the Steele County Humane Society.
Hi, this is Barry Gillespie, president of ERA Gillespie Real Estate, where our pledge is to save you money, save you time, and simplify your life. And we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
The River Springs Water Park is now open. Come with family and friends to enjoy the many features the water park has to offer. We are located at 3065 St. Paul Road in Owatonna. Open swim hours are June 8th through August 12th, noon to 8 p.m. August 13th through the 26th, the hours are noon to 7. For more information on daily specials, programs, birthday or large group packages, visit our website, call the River Springs Water Park at 507-774-7370, or become a fan of River Springs Water Park on Facebook.
Hello, I'm Matthew Camp, the new plastic surgeon at Mayo Clinic Health System of Owatonna and Albert Lee. I trained in medical school at Wake Forest in North Carolina and completed plastic surgery training in Southern California at Loma Linda. Plastic surgeons provide a wide range of aesthetic and reconstructive surgery. We operate from head to toe. I look forward to meeting you.
Hi, this is Amy Swain, certified audiologist and owner of Amy Swain Hearing Centers. Do you find you have difficulty hearing the television? Well, now there's a solution. There's a new hearing aid by Siemens Hearing Instruments that allows you to get a direct audio signal from your television set, and you actually hear the TV through your hearing aids. Call me at 451-3879 for an appointment, and I can give you a free demonstration. That's 451-3879 at Amy Swain Hearing Centers.
Do you know how to safely dispose of your expired or unused prescription and non-prescription medications? Not by flushing them down the toilet or putting them in the garbage. Doing so pollutes our rivers, streams, and drinking water supply. Take it to the box instead for safe, secure disposal. It's easy. Bring your unused medications in their original containers to the drop-off locations listed on the screen, and drop them in the take it to the box drop box. Proper disposal of unwanted medications keeps them out of the hands of children and out of our environment. This is a message from the Safe and Drug-Free Coalition of Steele County.
Welcome back, and we're herding cats. Yeah, which is never an easy thing, as we all know. But
Yes.
we have, as always, our friends Liane Peterson and Tad Jorgensen, and then our other friends. This is
Peter.
And
PETA.
PETA. And dear sweet, they're from a litter with all names, P names, right?
Yep.
And they're about how old, Pat?
They're 3 months old.
Okay.
This one's trying to make a getaway.
They're going to go up and get their rabies shot on Thursday, so they'll be completely done as far as vet care goes for a year.
Look at my pretty little face. This one matches our tablecloth, and that one is so cute too. Are these both boys?
No, girl.
Oh, Peter's a girl. Okay, all right. And Peter's the boy, of course. And about, you said 3 months old,
About 3
getting all
months
taken
old.
care of and ready to adopt.
Ready to go.
And they're from a litter of,
There were a litter of 6. We
Six,
lost one, so now it's a litter of 5.
Okay.
Mother gave me a run for her money about a week and a
This
half
one's
after
gonna-
I had him. She took him down and hid him in a crawl space in my
Oh, goodness.
house.
Oh, this
Didn't
is one
see
you
him
were
for
talking
2
with me
weeks.
about. Okay.
Yeah, didn't see him for 2 weeks after that.
And didn't know where they had gone, really?
Well,
She
I
had-
kind of knew where they
Okay.
were, but she didn't bring them out. And then one night in the middle of the night, she starts bringing them out. And
Oh, they were ready to meet the world. Okay. Well, they are sweet. That one's just not sure that he wants to be up on this table and be on TV and lights. It's too much activity. But the little black and white one, she is just happy to be to be there and be. Look at that adorable face.
Yep.
Well, they both do, but look at. I'm so pretty.
He's a typical boy.
I'm ready. Yeah, a little more active, exploring, and all that kind of thing. So you have Pet Adoption Day this coming Saturday,
Yes.
right?
At Hometown Motors, 1125 South Oak, and it's from 12 to 2.
Okay.
And these are some of the little ones that will be up there. We have approximately 40 cats/kittens and 15 dogs. So you can either come to Pet Adoption Day, which we hope you do, or we do have a website. But due to the number of animals that have been coming in, we've had a hard time keeping up with that. So if you have any particular animal that you would like to, look at or like to see if we have, you can call the 451-4512 number, Steele County Humane Society number.
There you go. Well, we're not going for the laser pointer. He is so busy watching the monitor that he sees himself, and he says, "What is that going on?"
watching TV.
So yeah, there are always animals to adopt, aren't they? And we talk about
yes.
that a lot. There's one there for you. They're looking for their forever homes,
yeah.
and maybe it's a little kitten like this that somebody's ready to adopt, or maybe it's already a grown animal, and certainly some of those
Yep.
are in the
Oh,
system
yes.
as well, and they can
Yes.
be so nice to adopt. Look at they're both snuggling in
These
with you. We
these
can
kittens
look at
represent like wave 1 of the kitten season for the
Exactly,
year.
yeah.
Probably could have as many as 3 batches this year, starting early.
Do
So
too.
there again, spay and neuter your pets, please.
Yes.
And we wouldn't have this problem with the cat explosion.
Oh, goodness, baby. Oh, we're hanging on. Okay, well, I was going to try to take him, but that wasn't going to work. Sorry, Liane. Didn't
That's
mean to hit
okay.
ya.
That's
Oh,
okay.
hello. We've got some little claws. and
Yes,
don't
we do.
wanna go there. Yeah. Well, if he gets too upset, we can put him back in the
Yeah,
carrier,
he
too.
just wants to wander.
Yeah, he does. He wants to
Yeah.
be my sister. Maybe. I feel happier there. There we go.
Oh, he's got mom now.
There. His mama.
So, yes.
Mama.
Yeah.
I'm happy here. But there are always other things going on with the Humane Society. And one of the things I do want to do just a quick check-in with you. Last time we had you here, we were talking, there was coming up very shortly afterwards, there was a garage
sale.
sale that somebody had. That
Yes.
went well, I understand?
From what I'm understanding, yes, it went well. Again, we would love to say thank you very, very much to the people that participated in that. It is greatly appreciated. From what I'm understanding, it went so well. I think an amount of $2,000 was what I was told was raised and whatever and stuff.
Yes.
But again, thank you so much for all of them that participated in that for the Humane Society.
Yeah, just a little recap there. Now, in addition to the Pet Adoption Day this Saturday, you're also walking in a parade,
In
right?
Ellendale,
Okay.
yes.
And that's when?
That's this Saturday, but
Saturday as
I
well?
hate to say I am very, 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 I do not know the details as far as the time and whatever.
It's the big it's in the paper.
It's in, yeah, and whatever. We've had so many things going on that different people have tried to handle different things.
We haven't escaped. Wait, what? He learned how to work a latch or what? Okay, he's a smart one. Whoever wants a smart one, there you go.
he's for adoption.
All of a sudden, I heard a little click over there too, and I can't see him. But Liane says he's out. He's out. Oh, funny.
But yes, we do have the Ellendale Parade.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know a lot of the details on that, which, but we also have market, yes, and we have done very, very well with that. And I would like to say a big thank you to the people that have donated, because as we all know, the stuff that's sold at farmers market must be homegrown or handmade, and whatever. And we've had many people donating, items for us to sell for the farmers market, and we would love people to stop by. We have stuff for pets, we have stuff for people, and stop by and say hi. And
there are little treats you can bring home, especially for your pet.
Exactly.
Obviously, if they're not walking around with you at farmers market, which most of us don't have our kitties there. Sometimes people are with dogs, though.
Yes.
I do see that.
Yep.
But they've got some great treats for you, and they,
Oh,
like
yes.
you said, great things for people too. And all of it goes to help support our Humane Society. In addition to monetary support and things like the garage sale and the farmers market and things like that, I know that you're always looking for foster homes too, aren't you?
Yes, yes. Right now, I says with the animals that we have, our foster homes are full, and I believe we've got, 15 active foster homes is all right now. And so we are always looking for foster homes.
So if you think you could open up your home to an animal for a little while they look for their forever home, then that would be for you, whether it's kitties or puppies, people can specify. Some do both.
Yes.
And we'll have both kinds of animals, and they just make themselves available to have that for the Humane Society. That's very, very nice. We do want to take a little bit of time here, too, to talk about pet safety. And we just had Joe on from the utilities, and we were talking about, load management and heat and managing our utilities. And we hear it, but I don't know if we hear it enough. We have to be really, really careful with our pets. Especially those that are hanging on.
I want to stay.
And, the dogs in cars and things like that, we caution, honestly, try sitting in a car yourself.
With the windows closed.
Or even cracked open. I have a dark-colored car with dark-color interior, and I tell you, that is a hot one when I get back in. Even if I've had the windows cracked, I would not want to have an animal in there.
No, and I says, and make sure they have plenty of water if they're outside, plenty of water. And as Pat had mentioned earlier, when you're walking an animal, I says, a dog especially, if you can walk it on the grass or walk it someplace where it's cooler, because that's cement on the pads, or tar or asphalt, can actually burn that. And we've seen some dogs that have come in that have just, their pads are just like hamburger and whatever. Because
we might not think of that. Of course, we're wearing shoes. We're out there walking. Now, it's maybe not the best idea to be out there walking a dog in the very, very heat of the day either, because they can get really overheated as well as weekends. So it's probably not really good for us as well. But maybe in the morning, if you can do it too, before that asphalt gets that heat, the heat and the sun on it for the whole day, then that's going to help prevent that. And but I know as the afternoon progresses, I know my sidewalk in front of my home gets the western exposure, and I walked out there barefoot, and
that is hot.
Well, even at a beach area, if you think about walking across sand in a barefoot, how hot that gets. So imagine your dogs and stuff walking there too. And if you have outside dogs, make sure they're shaded, provide them with water, cool them down. If you can, put like a kiddie pool out there where they can go and stand in it. They cool off through their heat pads and by panting. So be a little careful, and also the mosquitoes and stuff are really bad this time of the year. Make sure your dogs are on heartworm medicine and stuff, because they are getting bit, and there is heartworm in Steele County, and it's a horrible way to die.
Okay.
So,
I'm just smiling because she is she's like a part of you right there. She's molded right into you. We do want to mention too, you're going to be at the Steele County Free Fair.
Yes.
As always, and in the Four Seasons?
In the Four Seasons. We've had the same spot for several years now. And we would love to have everybody come by and see. We usually have a board that has the animals that we have, and some facts and whatever and stuff, how to take care of animals, and ways to support. Well,
and we do ask you to support our Steele County Humane Society. Support by adopting a pet if you can, being a foster home, buying things at the farmer's market, visiting you at the fair, doing whatever you can. And I know we have your contact information there, and go on and help these little guys and girls find a forever home. So, Pat and Liane, thank you once again for joining us. We so much love having the Humane Society on. So thanks again.
You're welcome.
We'll take a break for our supporters. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Molly Tichenal, manager and personal trainer at Snap Fitness, your 24-hour fitness solution. Snap Fitness is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
The Owatonna Care Center is excited to announce our new partnership with Dr. Middle and Dr. Wilcox of Long-Term Care Professionals. This partnership ensures that residents can be seen right here at the Owatonna Care Center when needed. With this special on-site care, long-term care professionals will be delivering to our facility. Our goal is to decrease hospital visits and ensure special one-on-one care for each resident. Long-term care professionals and the Owatonna Care Center are dedicated to improving the clinical management for our residents, ensuring that they receive the highest quality of care.
Hello, I'm Shawn McNulty with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House and Clare Bridge, and we're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Time to wrap up the program here on this Wednesday, July 18th, with a few reminders. There's the community blood drive being held by the Red Cross, and it is, depending on when you're seeing it today, Wednesday the 18th from noon to 6, same hours tomorrow, Thursday the 19th, and then on Friday the hours will be from 8 to 1 at St. Joseph's Church. These are from the Red Cross Blood. You can go redcrossblood.org to still make an appointment, or call an 800 number, 800-733-2767 to make an appointment. I know they love to have I have Peter over there, if you can hear the meowing. He wants to contribute still. But anyway, please make an appointment if you can, but I know they welcome walk-ins as well. Tomorrow at the Owatonna Public Library, Thursday, July 19th, the Raptor Center will be there at 10 o'clock. It's for ages 6 and up, and of course they always have wonderful things to show and tell. Next week on Wednesday, July 25th, next in their programs, Cooking Up Some Fun. It'll be for ages 5 and up. Please sign up in advance. There's a limit of 25 on that particular summer reading program item, and that will be from 10 to 11 o'clock next Wednesday, July 25th, so contact the Owatonna Public Library. Steele County Historical Society is now presenting the exhibit Electrifying Minnesota. It's up and running in the new History Center, and as a special feature, there will be a lecture about the history of Steele-Waseca Co-op Electric. It will be tomorrow, Thursday, July 19th at 7 in the Wenger Room of the History Center. Steele-Waseca County employee Randy Sobrak will talk about the co-op's history and the impact of rural electrification on Steele County. The lecture is free for Steele County Historical Society members and is $2 per person for non-members. So do take part in that, and definitely check out Electrifying Minnesota at our History Center. The Steele County Relay for Life is this Friday beginning at 6 p.m. and of course going until 6 a.m. the following morning. Opening ceremony will be at 6 o'clock. There's a survivor lap, there's a caregiver lap, there's the 30 minutes of silence, all of this wonderful things to participate in. Hopefully you have a team. If you don't, stop out, get into a team, help support it. They have a silent auction going on as well, and you can stop up anytime during the event, and lots of music going on as well to support cancer research and cancer support here in our community. Secret Garden Tour is this Sunday, July 22nd from 10 to 4. As you saw earlier in the week, we had a little taste of one of the secret gardens. There will be 5 in town, 1 out of town on display. You can get your tickets now at Kotke's and the Arts Center, and then you'll pick up your map the day of the event, and we encourage one and all to go do that. Festival of the Arts, can't even say it, but that's our topic for Friday, as well as the United Way update and kickoff. So we'll see you on Friday's program. Have a great day.